Show me your shield. It's a pretty awesome shield. Strap your arm through it. So it's cold today and the wind is blowing, which always makes it even colder. So it's a little bit too cold for the kids to want to come outside. So we're gonna let them hang out while we do some chores. Gotta close the shop doors or else the chickens get in the shop. Hello. Hello, ladies. You guys don't want to come out, do you? It's too cold. Come on, chickens. Come on. Come on, girls. Let's go. Found some of the pig food that I spilled this morning. Yeah, buddy. There you go, chickens. So we try not to waste any food in the house. Anything that we won't eat will sometimes go to the pigs, and anything that the pigs can't eat will go to the chickens. And the cool thing about chickens is they can turn just about anything into eggs. It's kind of magical. Woo! Hear that wind? That wind is cold. Alright, so I'm in the big hen house and I just went through with my broom and did a thorough sweeping. There was a lot of cobwebs in here and I've been meaning to get in here and knock them all down, but just haven't got around to it. So this was a good time to do it. All the chickens were out, and so that's what I did. It was kind of like a haunted house in here, actually. It was pretty nasty. Now that the cobwebs are gone, I'm going to go ahead and put some fresh straw down for the chickens. So the method that we use in the hen house is called the deep litter method, and it's worked out pretty well for us. To be honest, we're still kind of learning the process, but what we like about it is, first of all, we don't have to clean out the hen house through the winter months, and second of all, it helps to keep the hens warm during the coldest months here in Iowa. Well, what it does is it becomes basically a diaper for the chickens. So each week we'll come in here and we'll add a new layer of straw. But first, before we add a new layer, we're going to turn the straw that's already in here. And what that does is it allows it to start breaking down. Alright, so you can see that I've turned the straw and you really want to get especially right underneath the roosting bars, because obviously that's where they like to drop most of their manure. All I'm going to do now is I'm going to put in a nice thick layer of fresh straw right on top of this, and we'll be done. One thing about fresh straw, chickens love it. So they'll come in here and they'll stir this stuff up even more, and they'll kind of spread it around for us. So we're supposed to have cold temps every night this week, and I'm going to need to put some straw down in the pig pens to keep them warm. For right now, we keep our straw in the corn crib, and it stays nice and dry. Plus the cats love it. Alright, we got our straw loaded. Hello, Churchill. Why are you standing in your food, Churchill? Silly pig. How you doing, big guy? Yeah, you want some straw? You see that we've got Churchill in a little shelter there that I built last year. It's held up pretty well, and so I'm just gonna give him some straw, let him make his own nest. Keeps him out of the wind, since most of our wind in the winter is from the north. It does a pretty good job for him. So Churchill loves to make himself a nest. He loves to play in the straw, and this will keep him entertained for a long time. So he'll slowly take all of that and put it in a shelter, and he'll be nice and toasty tonight. Hey buddy. Hey buddy. Hey girls, don't be making your nest outside. It's gonna rain tonight. Charlotte, you gotta get your girls in order here. There you go. Go get them, Charlotte. Go tell them what's what. Inside the barn. For the winter, we have our pigs bedded down in this pig shelter. It was an old pig shelter from when the property was a pig farm back in the 70s, and it's dry, keeps them out of the wind, so we'll try to get them on pasture next spring. That's our goal. Some of these will actually go to the butcher. Go get it, Petunia. You got it. This will keep them entertained for a while. Just don't make your nest outside. Keep it in the barn. Don't talk back, Petunia. We have a couple things to do still in order to get them on pasture. We've got fencing that we need to replace, and we have some work to do with the pasture itself. When we bought the property, it was nothing but weeds, and so over the last couple of years we've been working really hard on getting the weeds out, letting the natural grass come back in, and this year we want to sow in some different kinds of cover crop that will be good for the pigs to come through and eat. Always good to have long-term plans. If we had it all to do over again, we would have prepared the pasture, and we would have got the fencing done first, and we would have got all those things done before bringing pigs to the homestead. So don't follow our example. We just kind of rushed into pigs, and we put them where we could find a place for them. But you know what? Life's a gamble. We're learning through the experience still, and we've got a long-term plan now. So that's what we're working towards.